Hello, and welcome back for my obligatory Peter Graves versus Giant Grasshoppers reference as I get ready for the beginning of the end in Perfidious Pete Plays XCOM 2. Come on, you knew that one was coming. It's final mission time, and that reference is tried and true, baby. Peter Graves doing battle with grasshoppers climbing postcards of the Chicago skyline. That is right on the money. What, was I supposed to change it up and go with something a little more contemporary, like say, oh, get ready for my very own Phantom Menace? You know, the movie that spelled the beginning of the end of people thinking that George Lucas was an infallible genius, and instead taking a little closer look at the man behind the neck beard to see that maybe, just maybe, he isn't quite so wizard after all, is he, Annie? I don't want this to be my Phantom Menace moment, mostly because that reference has some unpleasant connotations, like, if this is my Phantom Menace, doesn't that mean it's also going to be the first third of the big, long, steamy turd that winds up ending my streak of success? I don't want to go out like that. I want to win the mission. I would rather go the solid, tried but true Burt I. Gordon route. And sure, nobody's ever going to put Burt I. Gordon on a list of all-time great visionary movie directors, but damn it, Burt I. Gordon had a successful career. His films made a lot of money. He's out there, Burt I., chipping away in the movie mines, being the guy that sets the bar. He cranks out the mediocre films that set the standard so that the rest of us know when we see a piece of art that's truly exceptional. And that's my goal. I want you to watch this so that when you see a truly entertaining person doing a Let's Play or a truly talented XCOM player playing XCOM, you'll be able to fully appreciate their gifts. That is my gift to you. I'm the guy who pales in comparison to the truly talented. That way you can recognize it. I'm the black velvet that makes the diamond sparkle. This is the Perfidious Pete job. This is my goal. This is what I'm trying to achieve. I want to be Burt I. Gordon, I guess is what I'm saying. So let's get some grasshoppers, toss them on a postcard, and see if we can make this bad boy roll.
It's time we put an end to this, once and for all.
34 enemies in my shadow chamber. Well, this is a straight up bold and bald-faced lie. There are way more than 34 enemies in this base, but fine, whatever. It doesn't matter, wounded soldiers are allowed, and that does suck, because Judy Juglick took a little bit of a ding on the last mission. She's coming in down just a teeny tiny bit of health. We gotta have the all-stars, though. Ma Juglick, beat it. So, we got Grandpa Festus, yes. Yeah, Pete, I'm a little upset not bringing a wife along on this mission, but I guess that old achy breaky. Well, there is something to be said for him. He's done, he's done some, I won't say mighty fine work, but he's done some respectable work for us over the course of our little campaign here, so I can't be too salty about it now, can I, Pete? I'm debating internally about armor. I'm thinking about our armor situation, and that I know I definitely want Emmylou Juglick. I mean, she's absolutely going on a mission. She's absolutely wearing Icarus armor. Emmylou is already fully sorted. I'm just trying to work through the rest of it. Would I rather have a blaster launcher on the kitten and then go with our sort of standard... Here's the question. Do we need a skulljack? It does let us one-shot one guy. One regular Advent Trooper, but how many regular Advent Troopers are we even going to face? It also gives us a hacking bonus, admittedly. That's sort of useful. But let's think about that. How often have we been hacking robots lately? Like, not often. I honestly think we'd be better off to just give Achy Breaky the serpent armor and toss a mimic beacon on there. And why are you not wielding Reba? No. Reba must go on the mission. We gotta make everything available. Utility items, weapons, all of it. All of it becomes available. E.L. Juglick, Icarus armor, proximity mine, blue screen rounds, plasma grenade. This is exactly what we need. Then we got Julie here. She's rocking. She's ready to go. Let's make sure she's got the right gun. You do have the right gun, right? Let's do a weapon upgrade very quickly. Superior laser sight. Do we have a superior expanded magazine anywhere? Because I would really rather have that than the autoloader. We don't. What about a hair trigger? I wonder if superior hair trigger could... I wonder if that could trigger on a rapid fire shot. That would be pretty interesting. A superior repeater is really sort of pointless. That's not going to do us any good. I really would just rather have the expanded magazine, but c'est la vie. I guess we're just kind of out. Really wish we had one. We probably could have gone to the black market before last mission, maybe try to pick one up. That would have been the smart thing to do, Pete. But hey, again, I'm the black velvet that makes truly smart people sparkle. This is my job. I'm here to make these mistakes. I'm the one who points out the flaws in the diamond. That's the purpose of the velvet. Wolfpack, blaster launcher, you're sorted. Blaster launcher, one shot and robots. I feel like this is the build we're gonna roll with. I'm not even gonna take a skulljack. It does give us a hacking bonus, but like I said, when have we been hacking robots? I don't think we, other than like the occasional shutdown, we just haven't been bothering. We've got so much damage with this team. It doesn't really feel like we need to worry. So this is it. This is the team. All right, grasshoppers, be my little Chicago devouring beauties. Get your asses out there and get to work. We are going to have the Avatar on this mission, too. So, I mean, if we get into a little bit of trouble, we got Johnny Badass here backing us up. We need somebody to go out there and get shot a few times. The Avatar's our boy. Because then all we got to do is just camp a little bit and let him heal.
Final connection is set. Power levels adequate. One more look at the buffer.
Watch you go over this thing 50 times. Take a breath.
Yeah, I mean, what is this? Just a dead body we got hooked up to 8 trillion tubes that were pumping full of some weird green viscous fluid. What could possibly go wrong? And sure, every other experiment you've tried all through the course of this project has also gone likewise catastrophically wrong, but this, I'm sure, is the time when things go perfectly. This is the time where we pull it off, right here.
Synthesis nearing completion.
Our history of failure be damned. This is the time we get it right.
Initiating network connection.
Give him hell.
You got it, Bradford. I'm going in. Hair still looks great, by the way, buddy. Looks great.
Gate is primed and ready.
How come the hollow globe that we have in Central has such terribly low resolution?
The world got its wake-up call.
It seems like it could do
Now
better.
they know the truth.
It's rocking like 720p there. Can't we crank this up? Can we get a 1080p display on the holograph here? I mean, look at it. It looks like trash.
Aliens struggle to contain our world.
You guys got to get a new graphics card maybe for the hollow chamber. Also, who are these people downstairs that are just grabbing guns and loading them, and why? It's not like they're going on a mission. What the hell are they arming up for?
Never gave up the fight. You are XCOM.
Yeah, sure am.
And you're gonna end this.
Yep, sure am.
Humanity is counting on us, people. Good luck.
Well, luck doesn't have a whole lot to do with it, except for the total RNG stuff. Never mind, luck has quite a bit to do with it. And what the hell is this shit? Why am I looking at this? Why did the mission not start? Never mind. I guess they just wanted to give us a very little, like, postcard of our own. They're like, here's the team. This is the team that's going to be the one that rescues humanity. When this picture was taken, they were a bunch of nobodies. Bunch of redneck hillbillies from Caldwell County, Missouri that no one had ever heard of before, locked in a 140-year blood feud with the McElroys over a shattered testicle and a missing goat. And now, this is the family that saved humanity. We're all here because of the Juglit clan. If it weren't for those cornshine, liquor-drinking, uneducated, shotgun-wedding-having hobos, none of us would be here. We owe it all to the Juglits. Honestly, this is a staunch indictment of humanity that we've let it come to this.
Such needless waste. You force our hand, yet still we offer peace. Rejoin us, and your world will be saved.
Hey, Ethereal, have you noticed that the footage you're showing and the words that are coming out of your mouth are definitely like diametric opposites? The things that you're saying and the things that you're showing us do not go together. We got like a Bill Cosby picture pages kind of thing working here. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things does not belong.
Headed there now.
Make me drop a dank Bill Cosby reference too, and the fact that it wasn't a reference to maybe roofing somebody for a little unwanted sexual contact. I mean, those are the only Bill Cosby cracks I like to make these days. That's right, Cos. I'm disappointed in you, man. Disappointed in you. Used to be, I was like, yeah, that Cosby, he works clean, man. He's all right. That guy, he's a good family man and proof that you can be funny without being filthy. And then what does he do? Oh no, and it turns out he's filthier than all of the other filthy people combined. Sure. The guys who aren't working, the guys who are working blue, you got your Drew Careys and your Lewis Blacks out there. Yeah, they swear a lot, but you know what they're not doing, Bill Cosby? They're not sexually assaulting people. That's what they're not doing. Who's really the bad guy here, Cosby? Who's the real bad guy? Spoiler, it's fucking you. You're the bad guy, Cosby. We get some kind of weird alien plant in here that Bradford's tipping us off to. We still have not encountered a pod. We have to be a little more careful with our units that are not concealed, but we don't have any active units, so I think we're just going to have everybody basically stand in the open. We do want to try and conserve all of our cooldowns, all of our expendables, anything that comes, any sort of consumable. If we can conserve it, we absolutely want to conserve our consumables. This is the most important thing we can do. I don't really... Well, we haven't even seen an alien, so I guess it's actually okay to move forward here. Perfidious. Not too far forward, though, guys. I mean, let's not get stupid.
Tired of waiting around.
Get the commander's avatar. Yeah, Pete, I'm awful tired of waiting around. You've been Jack John blabbing and whatnot. Let's just kill these damned aliens already, Pete. This is like 85 episodes of this shit. Let's just get it done. I'm tired, man. I'm a 70-year-old man. Sometimes, Pete, you just gotta, you gotta say, this dog's done had its day. It's time for me to spend the rest of my time laying in a warm spot on the porch in the sun, just relaxing. Not listening to some giant ethereal talk shit about stuff that don't even make no sense, telling me how it's all gonna be friends with humanity while it shows me footage of humans being brutally butchered. What are we looking at over here, though? Okay, some guys there that apparently just randomly appeared. So what do we got? We got a whole buttload of robots. Okay. A buttload of robots. I mean, we can deal with the buttload of robots. The question is, what is the best way to deal with the buttload of robots? We do want to have at least one of our units maintain their concealment if possible. So, how close can we get? Jules, you got the rapid fire. You got the blue screen rounds. We can do some damage to our little robot friends. I would love to catch these guys in a saturation fire, though. It's not going to happen. Man, a blaster launcher would be really nice here, too. I mean, we got a lot of things that would be really nice. Judy, you're still concealed. Let's get you up as close as we can. One of you guys is going to have to be our trigger man. Because ideally what we'd like to do is draw these dudes back into us. Unless they're patrolling?
No need to ask twice.
That would be interesting. But without the Massey Ferguson, I don't want to try to let the patrol thing...
Got a hostile squad here.
Never mind. We definitely need to fall back before engaging this. Because this is that's a lot of fucking robots. Alright, well, we're in, this is a bit of a pickle. We also can't really go too much further forward or we're going to spawn these guys. We got limits. We got to play within them. So, Emmylou, let's get you to here. You're going to be on Overwatch. Just in case, I don't expect these guys to patrol this way, but just in case they do, I do want to try and be prepared. We got to go for the Boy Scout motto. Be prepared, son. Be prepared. Grandpa Festus, we don't really need anything fancy out of you. And in fact, there's really nowhere Grandpa Festus can get to. Did not want to move the commander's avatar. Grandpa Festus, I think we just bring you over here and drop you into Overwatch. And if these guys are patrolling, Wolfpack, they are patrolling, but they're patrolling away. Oh man, we could get so much good damage out of like even just a single grenade here. It would be a thing of beauty. I don't want to engage while this pod is also active. And theoretically, we could just let this sectopod wander around like an asshole until it walks over every exploding object on the map. We could let it Kool-Aid man its way to destruction. That's a plan I don't hate, letting it Kool-Aid man its way to destruction. So can we get Grandpa Festus to the corner? That's really the only thing I'm concerned about here. Grandpa Festus, can you get to the corner without getting spotted now that they've patrolled away? Yes, you can. And they are almost certainly going to patrol back this way. So we bring you here, drop you into Overwatch. And I really feel like we should swap out a couple dudes. Like, you're going to get spotted. Anybody else that tries to come into this tile, though, gets spotted. So that stratagem, while interesting, is actually going to be not remarkably effective. What about here, Achy Breaky? Can you get over here? This should be safe-ish. All right, do this. Come over here. And really, Cyrus, all I'm looking to have you do is just sort of get out of the road. Make a little room for somebody a little more valuable. These guys are not going to overwatch because they are concealed. Tigress, drop it. We could also just blow this thing up as the... That could be our opening gambit. I'm curious. Oh, that's also okay. That's probably how we're gonna crack this off then. Overwatch for the commander's avatar. EL also. Might get an overwatch shot through a window maybe. Let's wait for these guys to wander back. I'm taking my time with this. We're in full long war mode here. We're gonna take our moment. Okay, beautiful. We're actually gonna get the freebie from Grandpa. They wandered into us. We're not in cover. This is fully acceptable. This is the kind of thing we can do when we're not on a turn timer. This is the kind of stuff we can engineer. We should be getting a lot of Overwatch action out of this. Okay, or at least one more piece of Overwatch. Which did nothing. I did not give you Reba, did I? I brought Billy Ray Cyrus into this mission and I did not give him Reba. You have an unupgraded weapon. That's a bit of a problem. Bit of an issue. Alright, Commander. Okay. Well, I mean, we're just going to have to make do. I don't want to destroy anything that's going to open up line of sight to any potential units behind that. I'm real salty about the whole Reba thing, because specifically I said we got to go get him Reba, and then I got distracted by I have no idea what. But we definitely did not give him Reba. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, that's very disappointing. You're not going to be able to move. Wolfpack, I kind of think we need to get you out of the road, because Grandpa Festus should be able to finish off what's left of these robots. I don't want to make sure you're in the. I want to make sure you're not in the area of destruction. And it says it's not hitting you. Let's go for it. A little saturation fire here. This is going to be Robot Town destroyed. Any of them left? Actually, a couple of them are still left. Gee, if only we had a cereal here from Achy Breaky. You know, we could finish these guys off. I mean, guaranteed. There would be no chance of failure here. If only I wasn't an idiot. I'm still going to try it. So we are going to have Achy Breaky go serial here. We'll have him advance. And he can go for the 1-2 kill shot. I mean, he's not got guaranteed damage, so if he misses, it's just all over. Didn't miss, though. So there's that. Man, the shades look real cool. Yeah, Pete, that's what I went for. Could have got old Reba and been out there, but I was like, well... Either I get... Wait, you... Oh, that's probably why I did it, because it looks like Reba. It's patterned to match, even though it's... deceptive XCOM. Yeah, but my decision, Pete, was to get the cool-looking shades and look like a total badass while executing this mission. Or alternatively, you know, just bring the right gun for the job. And I think I've made the right decision, Pete. I think I chose properly. So we're gonna be sitting here for the foreseeable future, basically. Don't get any ideas, guys. Until we get that cooldown back on the commander's avatar, I ain't moving. So yeah, we're just we'll be here chilling like a villain, possibly illin, looking badass in Billy Ray's shades. Everybody reload. Let's reset the cooldown.
So much time spent needlessly resisting.
What did we do 9 damage to? Hey, Paul Ryan, do you hear me not caring over here? This is like the 3rd time you've given me this speech, sir, and I don't care what kind of riders you attach to the bill. I'm never going to pass it. You can't sway me on this one. Your position's pretty untenable, Speaker Ryan.
You truly believe that to be the case?
So that sectopod's still up there. You know, could you guys just knock it off with the interactions here? The cutscene dialogue. You're never gonna make me care, aliens. You're never, ever gonna make me care. Pete, didn't, like, just a second ago you say that you absolutely weren't going forward until all your cooldowns were back? Yes, I did say that. But I do still need to get vision on these guys, and also I want to be in a little better position. So let's grab the commander. I mean, all of these moves are safe. We're going to not spawn the aliens until we are ready. But we do want to try and be as ready as possible. You got it. Again, Boy Scout motto applies. Be prepared, son. Satan Claus, he's out there. You got to drop the dank last Boy Scout reference any chance you can get. Ah, that's fine. We're just, we'll be over here waiting. Okay, see, there's our sectopod pal. He's right there. Still wandering back and forth, randomly destroying the enemy's base. Is this a great behavior for your own Guardian robot, by the way? Should you have your own Guardian robots be entirely dedicated to wandering around, just shit stomping everything they encounter, just completely flattening all of your bases and assets? You can't all your base are belong to us me if the base is just a destroyed crater. I mean, if you've leveled your own base, why do I care if it belongs to us or you? At that point, I don't have to bother worrying about it anymore. What is that back there with 18 health? Is that another robot? Probably another robot.
Commander, resistance forces are pushing back against Advent, but it's coming at a heavy price.
Yeah, well, you know what, Bradford? Call me crazy. We got a strange feeling it's all going to work out, buddy. Why does this reveal us? I guess opening a door blows our cover? It's a little unusual. Silas, let's get you up here. I want eyes on. Is it just these guys? It's just these guys. And Silas can see them all, so he's our perfect scout. Commander's avatar, can you get into a position where you can launch the ball of death without being spotted? And game says you are not spotted until you step into that tile. So this should be safe. Okay, good. It is. And can we? I mean, we could get all of them right now. We could do it. We could hit them all. Alternatively, we could see if we can get them to wander into us. We might get a freebie or two. Is the freebie or two going to be worth it? I mean, we would have to run and gun to get freebies out of Grandpa Juck. You know what? Yeah, I actually think it is worth it.
Set him up, knock him down.
Set him up, knock him down. Set him up, knock him down. Set him up, knock him down.
Moving out.
Grandpa? Gonna overwatch?
Scanning.
I mean, worst case scenario, if we're really worried about not having access to the run and gun, we could always just sit here for another 4 turns and let the run and gun recharge. That is a thing that we could also do. It's not a thing I'm going to do because that would be fantastically dull. And I'm probably playing slow enough and wasting enough of your time as it is.
Scanning.
Wolfpack, stay behind those explosive crates. The best possible place to take cover. Okay, so somebody's going to spot the avatar then. Nope. Oh, yep, somebody spotted him. All right. Well, the avatar's just straight up taking a shot. Nice way to activate the pod, by the way. Good whiff. So they should get an activation move and nothing more here. We're going to get some more Overwatch. Oh, Grandpa Festus, light him up, dog. The run and gun was totally not worth it. We whiffed. EL, don't let me down, though. How are we missing this many high percentage shots? 70, 63, 75, 77. We've missed them all.
Negative damage.
Yeah. Negative damage. That's exactly what it was. I mean, in the fact that I think we actually healed the enemy. We did legitimately a negative damage. God, guys, that was friggin' pathetic. Fortunately for you, the commander's avatar is here to dig you out of your own puddle of slop. Ah, you guys are brutally disappointing. Especially you, Billy Ray. I mean, you should have had 3 guaranteed damage for us on that one. That should have been a guaranteed 3. That doesn't even end the commander's avatar's turn? Really? Huh. Alright, well, we may come back to him with a mind control, even if it's only to just have an enemy stand in the same tile. Alright, Tigress, I'd rather not get you involved. Cyrus Juglet can only see the sectopod, but he does have a pretty good chance to hit it. We could have him go serial and move up. It's just there's really no cover for him to occupy is the problem. EL? I mean, you, Chain Shot, and this sectopod are a recipe for automatic victory, I think. Let's do it. Give me the light up with them blue screen rounds of doom, girl. Yeah, I can't help but notice that that is definitely going to not do as much damage as I was promised. This is not going to deliver what was said on the tin. Yeah, it didn't even get close, actually. We're still 14 health away from a victory. So it sort of seems like maybe we're going to have to whip out some of the big guns here. What have we got? Achy Breaky. We still have Grandpa Festus. But we also still have a lot of enemies back there that need to be dealt with. A saturation fire would not be terrible. That would get us a couple. Actually, how many could we get with a saturation fire? We could definitely pick up these chumps, I think, with a saturation fire. And we could be wherever we wanted if, as long as we were willing to run and gun. We could get relatively close. Then we'd have the Commander's Avatar for backup. We'd also have Achy Breaky and any number of potential Rangers. I'd love to conserve our concealment as long as possible. We're going to get like 3. And probably not even 3, because I don't think a also, Saturation Fire is on cooldown. Never mind. That is totally not going to work. So, brilliant plan, Pete, except for all of the plan. I mean, apart from the entire plan, good plan. Well, I mean, it seems like one of the Rangers is going to have to come out of hiding here. I don't want to burn. I don't want to use any consumables, though. That's the thing. Any of the Rangers that come out, it's going to require a consumable. I don't want to burn the consumables. It's too soon. Okay, we really just need Jules to get out of the road. I need Achy Breaky in that tile, Jules. And honestly, I'm pretty comfortable with you still being our scout unit. So you know what? Here, step back.
Moving to designated coordinates.
I don't suppose we could get any free movement out of this snake suit. No, absolutely not. All right. Achy Breaky. Just, well, first off, kick off the cereal. We're going to have to gamble some here if we want to avoid using consumables. Gambling is going to be involved. Gee, if only we had Reba here, we'd have at least... Oh, never mind. I was going to say we'd have some guaranteed kills, but not only do we not have any guaranteed kills, we don't even have any, like, potential kills. We just don't do enough damage to kill any of that stuff through its armor. This is not good. I'm trying to think of a way out of this that doesn't involve us blowing the concealment of every single one of our troopers, and honestly, I don't think it exists. We're doing a long wait for a train that's just not going to come. If we could keep any of them stuck in this, the blue-purple slop will kill them. I mean, we've got the purple slop on our side. This, and also, this is a free action. Let's frostbite. Anything we can... The sectopod is literally the only thing we can frostbite. It will only cost it 1 action, and that, I mean, that does effectively absolutely nothing for us. We'd be better off to just try and shut it down. 53% chance to shut it down without a skulljack. Yeah, well, we'd be better off to just not do that, too, then. We'd be better off to do nothing. Saturation fire. Okay, fine. Well, we're just going to chain shot the sectopod, then. Of all of the foes that are out there, it is the one we really most need to kill, so let's take it out. We do still have a couple moves we can make. I mean, we're not completely out of plays here. We damn near got the Wolfpack's cover blown, and we also damn near got the Wolfpack himself blown as well. Jules is in a terrible spot. Jules is probably going to wind up having to be our scout unit. Okay, so Commander's Avatar. We're going to need mind control. Is the Muton all we got? I got 2-3 health Mutons that are the only game in town. Alright, well, this one's going to be harder to kill simply because he's further away, so let's take over that guy. This may change the enemy behavior slightly. It also has a very dangerous aspect. I mean, we could have potentially spawned a bunch of extra pods with that, which would have been catastrophically bad. Alright, Achy Breaky, you're on Serial. You're not going to kill either one of those targets. I mean, literally, you cannot kill either of them. Either one. It's not going to happen. So maybe an aid protocol would be useful out of you. I'm sort of at a loss here. I really am. I'm considering just having these guys all Overwatch. Achy Breaky probably is going to Overwatch just because of the Guardian ability. Okay, what can we do here? We could definitely kill this heavy mech because we can't miss. Well, we can't definitely kill it, but we're very likely to kill it. That leaves that Muton unaccounted for. I'd really rather not shoot the friendly. Alright, well, we may be taking some damage here. That could be the long and the short of it. We do have the Wolf Pack revealed, and the Wolf Pack is untouchable, but what we have to do in order to keep him safe is get him the shit away from these exploding barrels. So we're going to run you back around here with your untouchable, implacable ass. Get you over there. And somebody else has got to kill this other robot. I don't want to get hit by missiles. If I gotta pick my doom, not getting hit by missiles is the doom I'm gonna choose. So how do we do that? There's like really no cover and no place Judy Juglick is gonna have even what approaches a decent shot at that robot. I mean, she'll be able to see it from this tile, but her shot is gonna be just terrible. And we have to run and gun to get it. The other thing we could do is just stand in the open. You know what? Let's trust our... Okay. Pete, you've been having the Rangers carry your whole run. This is the moment where you just trust the Ranger to do the Ranger's job. You send Judy Jugs out. She's going to be untouchable. Just let her be untouchable, Pete. Let her be the untouchable Maven that we need. You have blue screens, right? Blue screens. 93% chance on a hit, that robot dies. Just don't miss, Judes. Perfect. That was exactly what we needed, was a 93% miss right there. That was fucking perfect. Absolutely perfect. Couldn't have done better if I had... Yeah. Brilliant. At this point, those misses have become so routine, I can't even make myself be salty about it. It happens so often now, I just... It's such a common occurrence, I can't even be surprised or terrified about it. Now the problem is we got this Muton over here who can take shots at Judy Juglick without moving, and we have no more concealed Rangers. That was the last one. We burned all of it because you missed a 93% chance to hit, Judy. 93. 93%. You missed it. 93. It was 93% chance and you missed it.
Affirmative, covering now.
Jules, you're untouchable and implacable. We got to try and get this guy to take a poke at you. I mean, you got to kill. All right, come out here and try and be a tempting target.
Whatever you say.
I say come out here and try to be a tempting target. Oh, well, that worked perfectly. The Muton panicked because of the rage suit. He spawned more guys also, or at least told us where the next... Oh, never mind, he's shooting at them. Okay, we caught a tough break, but then we got it right back, and that now we know where that next pod is. Mind controlled. You're panicked. This Muton is mind controlled. Also, he's gonna die at the end of the turn. These guys are probably gonna activate. That's fine. Maybe they'll run up close enough that Achy Breaky can get in some Guardian Overwatch shots here. Maybe, or not. Okay, not also possibility. These guys are also ridiculously far away. I think our goal here is gonna be to just fall back. And our little teammate here that we mind-controlled is gonna die, by the way. Yep, see? He's dead.
Reports of some randomized disruptions in enemy forces on the ground. Units suddenly laying down their arms mid-battle or turning on one another.
Alright.
Power disrupted. It could be that the
Yeah,
elements are attempting
do you guys mind? Because I'm a little busy here, guys. Little busy.
must be enormous.
You can only see this guy, right? I mean, what I really want to do is just sit back under the cover of a whole shitload of Overwatch and make these Mutons come at me, bro. That's what I want to do. I want to make the Mutons come at me, bro.
Consider all those who have sacrificed.
That guy's panicked, but he's not going to stay panicked forever. Achy Breaky, I really need you over here, and I need you on Overwatch. I want some Guardian Overwatch at these guys as they come in.
Sure thing.
We need a lot of good quality Overwatch. If this is going to be our plan and our play, and if only you had Reba here, you could get a guaranteed kill. 23% is just terrible. Judy, I want you I want you in cover, but I also want you at a place where you could maybe contribute something offensively vis-a-vis Overwatch. I could run and gun, but I don't really want to run and gun for Overwatch. Are you going to be visible to anything right here? Looks like the answer is no. I think we'll bring you back over here and just drop you into Overwatch. We're going to get at least some Overwatch on these guys as they come in. And Panicked Guy is still panicked, too. I just wish we had a little higher quality offense coming in here. I really do. I also wish we had a little more quality cover. Grandpa Festus, can you get anything? Yes, you could get up here and be... Oh, that's the Avatar. Well, the Avatar could get up here and be on Overwatch. He could also probably kill that last lingering Muton. Yeah, you know what? Do that. Just make this guy be dead. This is something... Now none of the enemy can see us. We got that going for us, at least. We don't have to worry about him getting unpanicked and doing something unexpected and wrecking our shit. Grandpa, we're just going to bring you up here and drop you into Overwatch, then. Also, episode's getting a little bit lengthy. Let's see. We're just going to have to see how this one plays out. Of all the base assaults we've done so far, this one is looking like it's maybe the most risky. All right, Judy. Perfect shot, girl. That was awesome. Homeboy came running forward. He just put a shotgun blast to the dome. Give me more. Give me more shotgun blast to the dome, okay? Well, shotgun blast, but not to the dome. 39% chance to hit. Very disappointing. Good shot, Billy Ray. Nice whiff. What was that? I'm not... Oh, he panicked. He saw the rage suit and panicked? That's exactly what that was. Okay. 40% chance. We got lucky there on a miss. Man, I hate getting shot at. Just like, I don't like the enemies to even be able to shoot at me at all. It looks like the rest of them pretty much double moved. Alright, so we did take one tiny chance, but it paid off for us. Okay, somebody's got to get up here and do some, like, serious aggregate damage to these guys. Grandpa Festus, run and gun is on cooldown, huh? But you could maybe saturation fire out this window? Alternatively, you could just stand in the open and saturation fire. How convinced am I that we can kill them all? We may or may not be able to let God sort them out at the end of that.
Keep pushing, Commander. They're losing their grip on the world and they know it.
Bradford, you want to... You know what, Bradford? That's it. I've had enough of Mommy and Daddy arguing at Thanksgiving dinner. This is good. I've had enough. Could you guys knock it off? You're forcing me to wrap things. Mom, Dad, I'm sorry. Thanksgiving should just not be this acrimonious. I can't take it anymore. Jill and I, we're going home. That's it. I'm sorry. I can't expose my children to this. That's it. We're done. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. And if you'd like to see the thrilling conclusion of our cavalcades and escapades here in the alien base, I consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of XCOM every single day. Right now, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.